Franco said that I was the only one who could appreciate the finale he had planned. And this is it. I think the game is over. You're not going to find any more clues.
Why would he hire someone to dive off a roof if he didn't want to keep the game going?
Faking his own death was just a diversion. It gave him time to come back here, grab the baby, and cover his tracks.
When has this guy ever tied anything up nice and tidy? Taking this kid was like waving a red flag. He wants you to go get him.
No, not if the goal is to prove that he and Jason are the same. See, what Jason is saying is that in Franco's mind, having that connection with someone was the only thing standing in the way, and taking the baby solves that.
So if what you're saying is true, he wants this baby to be like Jason, to connect to this kid, and he doesn't feel anything, what happens then? This kid gets dumped somewhere, or even worse. We gotta make sure that doesn't happen. What do we have to go on?
Franco's mother. I mean, we start there.
You guys are going to be wasting your time.
You know, it's sounding like you don't want us to catch Franco either. I mean, are you thinking the longer he stays in hiding, the longer you stay out of Pentonville? You made the deal. You're going back.
Steve, do you have a second?
The Rollins case. I owe you a consult. I am so sorry. I
No,
totally slipped my mind.
It's okay. You have more important things to deal with. Any word on Elizabeth's baby?
The only lead the police had to go on turned up dead. A nurse I hired.
Well, the kidnapping wasn't your fault.
I'm the chief of staff. It's my job to ensure the safety of every patient in this hospital. And in the last 24 hours, my nephew turns up missing from the nursery. Your uncle gets shot and nearly dies in the hall along with Ethan Lovett. Not exactly the way my grandfather used to run this place.
Your job is to save lives, and that's exactly what you did. If it wasn't for you, Ethan would be lying in the morgue right now, but instead he's lying in a hospital bed flirting with nurses. I think Dr. Hardy would be really proud of how you handled the situation. You kept us calm and focused on how to best help the patients.
Which is how this conversation started. The Rollins case. You have the file?
Oh, yeah. Given her history, I think a drug protocol would be the best course.
I'll take a look. Get back to you first thing in the morning before rounds.
Thanks.
Was there something else you need?
It's personal, but it could have professional implications. I think Lisa's trying to sabotage my marriage.
I was afraid that you wouldn't show up.
We need to talk.
About what an ass I made of myself? Yeah, I'm pretty clear on that. I'll chalk it up to cabin fever or lack of sleep from the lockdown. I mean, okay, whatever it was, I was totally out of line. You know, just things have been so tense between us, and I thought, you know, if you walked in on me in my underwear, it might help lighten the mood.
We were at work. Somebody could have walked in. Robin could have walked in. How do you think that I would explain that to her?
Okay, like I said, completely out of line. Okay, and I am sorry. Patrick, we've been friends for a long time, and I don't want some stupid lapse in judgment to ruin that. Okay, so what can I do to make it up to you?
You need to stop. You need to stop the flirting. You need to stop bringing up what happened between us. It was a mistake. And if I led you on in any way to make you believe that there was going to be more, there's not going to be any more. I love Robin. Lisa, as a friend, I'm asking you to just please let this go.
Oh, here comes my favorite kind of trouble.
What's up, gorgeous?
Not much, honey. What can I get you out stuff?
Thank you. I was actually looking for Johnny. Have you seen him?
No, I haven't. If you're in need of a friend, I'd be happy to fill in.
I'm sure you would. Take customer service to a whole new level, huh?
We need to please here, sweetie. How about it?
You know, I'm thinking a beer to start off with. Yeah.
With Jason out of the picture, Sonny, you're vulnerable. What are you doing out here in the
wide open restaurant. Anybody could take a shot.
Does that sound like a threat to you? Because it sounded like one to me.
That case I'm building will be against you if you keep talking.
You are too damn smart to be sucked in by Sonny Corinthos.
Please, please. This is not the place for this. You have to go.
Come with me.
I cannot be part of this war that you're pushing against Sonny.
Part of it, but you can take his side.
I'm not taking his side, Johnny.
No. You made yourself clear.
I'm so sorry. Where were we? Because I think we were talking about I was going to take you.
No,
back
I
to
think
my
we're at the
place.
part where you tell me all these pictures are photoshopped, and I call you a liar. That's how you see our life as one big, sad, sorry mess.
Well, it wasn't today. I loved coming home to all of you waiting for me, wanting to spend time together as a family. And it reminded me of how happy we used to be. The only thing that was missing was Michael. And I'm not saying that to score points. I love Michael like I love Morgan and Jocelyn.
You're such a good father. You make my kids so happy, and Morgan's afraid that that's all going to go away.
No, I still want to adopt Morgan. Still want to make it official. But that's not going to solve the problems between us, is it?
I don't know. I don't know if we can. You know, if we force this and we try and get back together, we could just be causing ourselves a hell of a lot more heartache and disappointment.
Thanks for the game.